Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Tianna. I make fashion and lifestyle videos. Today's video I'm going to be talking about how to create a more aesthetically pleasing Instagram. So Instagram I love looking at other people's feeds, I love creating my own feeds, and I honestly think it's such a fun thing to do is to create like an aesthetic on your Instagram. So I'm going to be talking about how I created mine. I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to make my Instagram more aesthetically pleasing going into the future. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Sundays and I'm going to be trying to post a new vlog every Saturday. Without further ado, let's just hop into the video. So I first want to show you guys what my Instagram currently looks like. It's this right here. It's very white, neutral, a little bit warm tone pictures. I don't love it, but I like it a lot more than what my Instagram looked like when I was in high school, that's for sure. And if you guys aren't following me, make sure to follow me on Instagram. My handle is Tianna_Holiski. Self-plug, I'm sorry, I had to do it. So I found my aesthetic by just seeing what I liked from other people, and I was kind of playing around with some different things over the past few years, and I think I have like an idea of the direction I would like to go in for my Instagram. This is very like overexposed, way too white, and it's really hard to keep up with it because to find places to take pictures of is quite difficult with like the white background that you guys see in my Instagram that I have right here. I want to find an aesthetic that is easier to make content for because there's only so many white walls in my small town that I can take pictures at, and it's kind of boring to have like the same white brick wall in my background in every picture. So my first step in creating a aesthetic Instagram is to find your aesthetic. So I have an idea of what my aesthetic is. It's more of a cream and white warm tone theme. Like it's pretty neutral. I dress very neutrally. Obviously like back here you can see like I love black and white, but I have so many cream clothes that don't go with my room, so they're all in my closet. But I love creams, I love warm tones, and from my personal experience, it's really easy to create a neutral aesthetic than like bright colors. There's obviously apps you can use to make like bright pinks, yellows, blues, whatever your aesthetic is. But for me, I don't like to edit my pictures too much, so I like to find backgrounds that are more neutral, and it's much easier to do that, especially in a small town. So finding aesthetic is actually easier than you might think. The first thing is to just look in your closet and see kind of the vibe that you have going on in there. And then also looking through Pinterest and Instagram at other people's feeds is going to help you find your aesthetic because you can see what you like and what you don't like. So what I usually do is just scroll through Pinterest and save the pictures that I love and want to create on my own Instagram account. And then once you've done that enough, Pinterest will actually find more pictures that they think you might like through their software programming. And that's a really easy way to continue to grow your aesthetic kind of inspiration feed, and then you can copy that into your own Instagram. So the second step I would take in making a more aesthetically pleasing Instagram is to save the images onto your phone or onto a Pinterest board. So it kind of goes hand in hand with the last thing, is finding your aesthetic and then choosing pictures from it and creating a Pinterest board of Instagram aesthetic inspiration. I literally have that folder in my Pinterest. And saving these pictures will help you kind of create your aesthetic, as well as help you find poses, help you find color schemes, help you find backgrounds. There's all sorts of perks of having like an inspiration pin board, so I definitely recommend having one for yourself. So the third step I would take is to pick out outfits that go with your aesthetic. So you don't have to dress your aesthetic every day. Like I have so many different like vibes that I go with. You know that TikTok that goes like, I don't know if I want her or her. That's literally me, because I don't know exactly my aesthetic, but I know what I want my Instagram aesthetic to be. So the next step is definitely to pick out outfits to go with your aesthetic. So it's currently September, so it's definitely a little bit warmer than like fall. So I'm going to pick out outfits that are aesthetically pleasing but also go with the season. So you have to keep that in mind as well, because maybe people will want to copy your outfits. So you want to be up to date with the season. You don't want to be wearing a bikini in December for your Instagram unless you're on a hot holiday, which that's an exception to the rule. So pick out outfits that go with the season, your aesthetic, and your personal style. So the fourth step for making your Instagram more aesthetically pleasing is to find locations. So finding locations that have the background of the color scheme you want to go for your Instagram is a much easier way to create an aesthetically pleasing Instagram, because if you have to edit every single one of your pictures to make it go, that's just way too time consuming. You won't be able to keep up with it, and it's too much work for yourself. So go for a drive, find some places you'd like to take Instagram pictures, and those can be like the main places you take your Instagram pictures. Always throw in some like other places for more interesting Instagram pictures. But if you have 4 or 5 like good go-to places to take Instagram pictures, there's a lot you can do with that. And it's just nice to have a peace of mind that you know where you're going to take your Instagram pictures and you know you'll have content there. Is to obviously take the pictures. So you can take great pictures on your iPhone. If you have a camera, use that because the quality will probably be better than an iPhone or an Android. And you can take pictures on your own. I have a whole Instagram video about how I take Instagram pictures alone, but you can also ask a friend or a family member. My go-to is always my little sister. She takes great photos of me, so I usually pull her out of the house to take some pictures of me. So take your Instagram pictures at the locations and in the outfits that you chose. Is to edit your Instagram pictures to make them go with your aesthetic. I love editing pictures. I love playing around with colors and saturation, highlights, lowlights, whatever. I love playing around with pictures. I actually use quite a few different apps on my phone for editing pictures. My go-to is always VSCO. I love VSCO. I pay for the yearly subscription, whatever it is, like $30. And I love it. It's definitely a good investment for me personally because I love Instagram and I love posting pictures that are aesthetically pleasing. On top of VSCO, I also use Tesla, which is an app that makes it look more vintagey, and then I also use Facetune to whiten bits of my pictures. Another way that I edit my pictures is using Photoshop and Lightroom. Those you do have to pay for, I believe, so not an option for everybody. VSCO, they offer free filters for your pictures, so honestly you can do this for free if you want to. I just like to invest a little more into my Instagram pictures. So my final tip number 7 is to create a folder for your edited Instagram pictures. So I like to have like Instagram content for the next few weeks planned out and already done, and then I will put them into a folder and organize them so that they look how they will look on my Instagram feed. This is a great way to make sure everything flows, everything looks nice together. You have light pictures and dark pictures and everything just looks aesthetically pleasing, and then you can compare them with the Pinterest board that you already created at the beginning of the tips, and you can compare and contrast to see like changes you might want to make to your pictures that you're taking for your Instagram. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel because like I said, I post a new video every Wednesday, and on Saturdays I will sometimes post vlogs. Have a great day, guys!